Afternoon.
Hey, Yaya.
Hi, that is a Victory Monday smile if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
How'd it feel for you in yesterday's game to get that sack, but also you were getting a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking yesterday, but a win is a win, and for me, getting my first of the season, man, it was super pleasing for me.
But also just the consistent pressure that you were getting. What were you seeing when you were coming off the edge there that was allowing you to have that kind of success? And what can that do for you going forward?
It was just as the game was going on, I started to feel real good. I'm like, with the matchup, just knowing what he was giving me, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm getting past him the way I want. So as the game was going on, I was feeling good, and I just kept getting closer and closer.
Yaya, I'm sure you guys didn't want to give up some of those long drives at the end there, and of course the block field goal turned that game around a little bit. But overall, you feel like your defense now is starting to hum a little bit. There's splash plays, there's sacks, there's 2 turnovers yesterday, which you guys have been talking about for a long time. Just starting to settle in a little bit.
Yeah, man, we're looking really good, but it's always the ending, man. I feel like we can better ourselves at the ending point, to not put ourselves in a position to have to fight for that last 2 minutes or last 50 seconds. But overall, man, we're on the right path, and we're doing things the right way, and we're coming along as a brotherhood, so it feels good.
What can you pinpoint as maybe the reason why things started to unravel a little bit in the fourth quarter there yesterday?
I really can't say, I would just say, just guys just gotta keep being locked in, when we have a lead that we had, you can't take a step back. You gotta keep pounding until the clock hits 0.
Was it potentially the tempo that they were using that kind of?
It could have been that, but at the same time, I would just say just guys has to, lock in all 4 quarters, and the result will be the result.
Jay, are you playing the defending Super Bowl champs? And what kind of a measuring stick game is this for you guys? I know you're 3-0, you've won on the last drives, 3 straight games, but what kind of an opportunity is this for you guys?
I feel like it'll be like a good little standpoint, for us as a whole, just to go out there and, play for one another. We have to make sure we have a really good week of practice and not take them for lightly, and, just go in there with a good mindset and just take care of business.
When you know they want to run the ball with Saquon, is that you just come in knowing that that's what you're going to get initially?
Yeah, that's the fun part, when they know and we just got to go and do what we got to do.
Yeah, no secrets.
Yeah.
What can you say about the play of Elijah Roberts, who has stepped in and had to do a lot more than maybe he originally anticipated with Kalijah going down?
Yeah, he's picking it up really good, man. I was watching film and I just kept seeing like a little glimpse of him like making good plays and getting to the quarterback's face. So I feel like the more reps he get, the more comfortable he get, the more plays he's gonna make.
Here's that to go up against Jalen Hurts in the Philadelphia Eagles, and he's often told to be a guy that's kind of tough to sack with how he can get out of the pocket, break and tame, and how big he is in general. You've played against him before. How do you feel about all those things, and what exactly makes Hurts kind of a tough quarterback to go up against when you're an edge rusher like yourself?
Yeah, man, he's really good with he can step forward, he can run left, right. Some quarterbacks, some right-handed quarterback, they can only go right, but he can go left, he can go in the middle, he can go right, so he go everywhere. So for us, we just got to go in with a great pass rush plan and keeping them in that pocket, and just getting a whole lot of guys in his face, and I feel like we'll be just fine.
Are you kind of used to seeing Baker take your team down and win every week? I mean, it's not the ideal situation. You had a 17-point lead. You like to close that out, but is it nice to have that guy in the bag that you know is going to do that for you?
Man, it's just something about Baker, man. It's like when you when you just sit there and you just like, dang, man, what can this game become? And then you just see Baker make a crazy play, and it's just so exciting to have a guy like that that has that fire in him, and it just makes the whole team better, and the whole team just have that hunger and want to fight for each other.
Speaking of making crazy plays, I mean, rookie Emeka Egbuka, I don't know if you had a chance to watch any of his highlights, including from this game. What can you say about the job that he's doing?
Man, he's doing a great job, man. That one-handed catch, I was just like, whoa. I was like, whoa, ain't no way he just caught that. But, man, he's coming along really good. I see him and Baker get along really good, and I'm just excited for where he's going to go as the season keep going on.
What about your reaction to Mike Evans suffering a hamstring injury and limping off the field like that?
Yeah, that's not something we love to see, but I'm just praying for him, and hopefully he get back quick.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.